Alright, I'm here with my dad. You wanna say? Me and my dad are playing my Madden 19. We're just gonna 1v1, man. He says he has insane skills from Madden, Joe Madden? Was it Joe Madden back then? Joe Madden football? No?
Madden?
No? Oh, I thought it was like Joe Madden 97 or something. I don't know. It used to be like Joe Madden or something. Madden 97. So.
I think John Madden is his name.
Yeah, I know.
It's not Joe Madden. John.
I said John.
Oh, okay. They said Joe.
I don't know. I don't know what I said. Thought I said John, but was it John Madden? Okay, he said yeah. So we're just gonna get right into it, man. All right, choose your team. You can literally choose whatever team you want. Like, I really don't care. It's on all pro. I don't go all Madden. I haven't been playing Madden much at all, so yeah. Dad, do you hear me through that headset? No? That's weird. Be able to turn it on. Is it on? Alright, turn it on. Put it on. Do you hear me? No. What? Unplug it and plug it back in. Hello? Hello? Right. As you can see, I kind of have like a new setup. You know, always had the tripod, but now I can be more clear with the webcam voice. You know, I have just the Apple, and of course, like always, because I have I would always use this to talk to other people and for the streaming microphone. But now, this where you guys can hear. And this is where
on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. Kickoff is moments away, so let's get you out to
nobody's been watching my stream today.
For the call are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Not that usual.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Blitz me? What do you mean you're gonna blitz me? Yeah, I can already tell you're blitzing me. Oh.
Now a play fake here on first down. We're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 30. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans.
I was bringing so heavy that whole time.
A huge
he is so slow.
58 yards.
Holy crap.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that?
And that's caught left side. It's Williams.
How about that? Already.
Take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
It's because with that safety, you used him and you went in to try to blitz me, and that was not smart.
Take it right down and score on the opening drive.
It's gonna be a shootout, you think?
Well, that's
You
how
think?
they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
So this is where I really suck.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. Look at all those going on.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
You're going nowhere.
To the 26.
You're going nowhere.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, that's
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Passing. Zibbo.
Now Breeze
I was playing with somebody earlier, and they literally did defense for every play like I ran. Like if I was doing PA, pass, if I was doing Hail Mary, they'd do cover 2.
Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Breeze.
Are you going to go for it?
This one will go to the 28-yard line.
No.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
He wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you?
And he's going to go out of bounds.
Can I not,
Loss. Kept retreating.
I don't know how to throw it away.
That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
Oh, my God. I don't know how to. I promise you, neither one of us.
On 2nd down, here's gone.
Well, give those yards right back to me, right?
A big gain
That's
there
what I
after
said.
going backwards,
I told
and that'll
you,
lead to a 3rd
give those yards right back to me.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
I dare you to
throwing on 3rd. Gone.
I dare you. What?
And that is incomplete.
What was that?
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Try me.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep by Ken Crawley. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The football going back to the New Orleans Saints. I wanted to ask you, Charles, for the Saints, how you think they stack up against the other teams near the top of the NFC, the Rams, the Bears. Where do you think they figure in? He rifles one that's intercepted.
How about that?
Picked off by Akeem Talib. That his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
When we talk about Akeem Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
It worked. It worked. Hey, it worked. Give me that money.
Give him 12
Give me
yards
that
on that one.
money.
It earns him a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That may have been the worst decision. Ouch.
Now a first down throw.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
And it's intercepted.
I didn't even press that.
Off at about the 31.
I didn't even press that. But I didn't press that.
Return stops.
I didn't.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Oh, crap. Now my thing fell down.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover.
Watch out, watch out.
And I think
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
a little bit now, and I'm going to take it to the basketball world.
1 yard.
Trouble scoring or moving the ball
That's
in
funny.
basketball, what do they do?
That's funny.
Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Oh, crap.
Play. Joe
That
Madden.
pass play wound up for negative
I
yardage,
don't know
so
what I
here's
played.
2nd and 11.
What? There's one safety. You never want
Throwing
something
now
with
is
one
Breeze.
safety. User! That's the user! There's the user? What are you doing? Come on, man. Resume.
Michael Brockers in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
No. Oh, crap.
Here's Breeze to throw. And this is going to be
Nowhere.
incomplete.
Nowhere, Dad.
That makes
Nowhere.
them 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Oh, no. What?
You call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Goff at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
And he floated one out there incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's second down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Goff again. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Demario Davis. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, there was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Did you blitz me?
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Goff now looking to throw. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. This is intercepted. Picked up by Ken Crowley. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
This is taken at the 3. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Both?
They go play action here on 1st down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Super 66.
Gotta do this, dude.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down at the 31.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throat again. You want me to do that? I'm going to run it down your throat again.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. That's caught by his own. before he crosses over out of bounds. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Seriously? No.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wait, what?
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Shouldn't be my fault.
Now that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Again? I hope it's a pass play.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone.
Thank you.
At about the 5.
Thank
all
you.
the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Woo.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. And this play was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They make it so hard for me to run it? Really?
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
How am I supposed to? How? Tell me.
Todd Gurley taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams are in for 6.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pads?
Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I ran. I ran.
His shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people, but power his way forward.
I'm gonna play that.
Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2.
I didn't mean to.
Goff. And
got it.
Floater there
No?
is incomplete.
Oh, come on. So
tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere.
I have a mechanism
Seeing
now.
that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I love this new setup. The tripods.
Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. He's got a
Used to
deep
be
here,
just
doesn't he?
that
Team's
up
losing. He's
there,
not playing
man.
well either.
And they always tell
I
you,
remember.
don't press, you'll make things a little
And you
bit
know what
worse.
happens at 50 subs.
But in
I
this
told you.
particular
I do
situation,
whatever
you try and
guys
heighten
want.
your play a little bit.
Whatever.
So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
What want me to do? That there can't be a challenge.
Brees now on first down. Oh, the ball comes
my
out
God,
on
I
the hit,
swear
but
that
they
was a
say it's
false start.
incomplete. Hey, we got a second here. Let's
Maybe it wasn't.
go back to Week 15
I don't
following
care.
the win over Green Bay for Chicago.
Oh, you already know I'm
Happiness
doing
rained down
zone.
on the field. The
I already
Bears
know you're
claiming the
gonna
NFC
pass
North
it.
title, but one Bear took his celebration to an extreme. I know you saw this.
Yes, I certainly did. Charles Leno Jr., left tackle for the Chicago Bears. Got down on a knee and proposed to his girlfriend Jennifer.
You have to tackle him forward?
Celebrating an NFC North title, but
You
now
have to.
his proposal accepted by Jennifer, who will now be Mrs. Jennifer Leno Jr.? No Junior.
No, Junior. By the way, smart move because she's not going to say no in front of 60,000 people.
Well, I've seen it happen before. Not pretty, but not in this case.
Okay.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Watch me.
They go play action for Ingram. Now Brees.
What?
Catch here, left side, Thomas. And getting this just shy of midfield.
What? Seriously?
Spotted at the 49.
Did you see that?
Brees on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Does that contain? I'm going to contain you.
first and 10. Here's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith.
Pass, man.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout.
Pick up.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15
No, I'll give you an
yarders,
advantage. I told you that.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself.
What did it
in
do
some
in
sloppy
97?
tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak
I'm just saying, O gives you an advantage.
Throwing on first down is Breeze.
Did you press O?
And his throw's going to be
press O.
incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. That'll bring up second down.
This
I'm telling you.
Been very disruptive early on as they force another one
Start
to go
pressing
around.
O.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love
Are you
how
gonna press
put
O
it
this time?
together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
I said,
Breeze again here on second and 10. That's caught. It's Thomas. And able to get him down, but
No,
he does reach the
doing
5.
X?
That one goes for 16 yards.
no,
It
like
sets him up
when you're
first
like
and
hiking
goal.
it.
An ex-teammate
Like, you
used to
press-
tell me all
you
the
know,
time,
you
I
see the
hate
side button?
experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide
I don't
what you're
know.
doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
You see on
where his
there, it should
primary
be a
guy was
circle.
going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target
That
for
one
a
gives
nice
you an
game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone.
He just took the lead.
Traquan Smith,
He
a
just took
5-yard
the lead.
touchdown.
He
And the
just
Saints,
took
if they
it.
convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Lux with the extra point.
Yes.
And that will give them the lead here as we
Not
get
take.
on towards halftime. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans.
The kickoff. Man.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh,
Yeah, he probably
what?
should have
He
stayed in
went
the end zone as
backwards?
he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football.
I'm waiting for you to
football
choose yours,
101
right?
tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a
Okay.
kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
I
Almost
know.
what we call the green
I know
light,
what
red
you're
light there.
thinking.
Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yeah. That's right. Oh no. Am I screwed or what?
Now Goff on first down. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here.
Where
Great
did- what
coverage
did I do
downfield.
there?
Demario Davis in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
I don't know
I'm
what I
starting
was
to feel
supposed
for
to
that
do. there,
quarterback
man.
back there. I mean, you know
Just
me.
saying.
Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB,
why I love
right? In
this
this
place so
case,
much.
definitely. He's been on constant duress
There's
this
no way
entire
you can
game.
fully
I don't know how he's
defend that.
surviving back there.
And to think,
There's
there's
just
still
no
a
way.
long way to go in this football game. Throw
Ah,
right
he
side
still
is
caught
into
it.
the
This guy
hands of
still
his
caught
tight
it.
end, Everett. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They'll wind up with 7 on the dump off, but it'll set up third down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down
Stop
here.
it to me. Oh, yes, you are. I see. I see what you're doing.
Here's Goff. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Got him.
Caught at the 25. seconds left in this first half. A timeout call.
Yeah. Why?
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And
what?
That is no
How?
good. So we now proceed to the start of the second half.
I did the worst possible kick. Watch. I did that on purpose, promise. I did.
Free kick out
I don't know what I did.
Kicking team.
I just did.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen,
On the
it
40?
just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up
I didn't think that would
yardage.
give me that much of an advantage. Am I too overconfident?
They try the 50
Nice,
yarder
man.
and miss it, and now this offense
He's
has
about
it
to beat me
first
for
and
the
10
first
at the
time
40.
in really a million games.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Picked it.
Trying to get it to
Picked
Thomas,
off.
and it's intercepted.
Picked off. Give it right back.
And they will
Give that
set
to
up
me.
shop at their own 41
It's not yours.
What part of
It's
life we
mine.
always do this time of year with the holidays here and me happy for once.
No.
Say
Stop
happy
spamming
holidays
me.
to you, to your family, and to everybody out there in Madden land.
I like how you said that. Before I do go on, though, happy holidays to you, your family, and everyone out
I
there
had
in
to get
Madden
off,
land
man.
as well.
I get
Hope
sick.
that they're safe
Oh, I
and
thought
they're
I caught
happy
it.
and successful holidays for all. But as you said, happy for
Well.
once. Usually you're kind of a Grinch this time of year.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, well, my heart grew 3 sizes this winter.
I love it. I love it. Gotta get you some new clothes to
try.
accommodate that big
I've
chest.
never
But enjoy
had
the
this
holidays,
play.
everyone. Eat,
Never
be
tried it
merry,
before.
enjoy your family time. Here
Really?
now
What
is
it's
2nd
like?
and 10, again from the 41. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. Oh, he stays up. It's a loss
I
of
don't know what
4
else to
there,
do now.
bringing up 2nd down.
Ah, God. I can't take the blitz. Can't take it, man. Bam. Bop.
Fake the
Bada
handoff.
boom, bang.
Now Goff.
Pow.
He's got his man on the crossing
Some of
route.
those yards back.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way.
What?
Heavy rush, and down he goes.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher.
Gotta punt it
5
this
sacks
time
now that
for
they've
the
given
first
up in this
time.
contest so
For
far.
the
It
first
feels like the witching
time
hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire.
What else? What
And
else?
look at
what
this,
else do I
another
have?
fake.
Except it.
He will
What?
not make
I didn't
the
see
first
him.
down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. It's such a
I didn't
risky
see
play
him
there
right
to fake
there.
it. You're either the hero or the goat. Here they're going to be the
I
goat.
really didn't.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They
already
don't
know
call
the
it just to
thing
call
about
it. They don't
the
just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and
right?
fake it here. They feel like they've got something
trying
on.
to-
They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in
Or
that
I'll just
opportunity.
do this. Engage 8. I know what you're thinking. So many.
Trying to
blitz.
shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
How?
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They got 18 yards
dad's
out
about
of
to
that
win.
one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Let's do this. About this. Look at the face.
On first down, Breeze. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll bring up second down.
I love it.
Very difficult for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football.
Double blitz, how about
it's
that?
really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure all day long prepping for the game. They had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
Breeze now. And
What?
it's caught.
How?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. He's hoping to take what has been a good game here and make it a great game. It's so far solid, and we're still in the third quarter.
There's nothing wrong with solid. You want to be that. You want to be reliable. You want to be a guy that puts your team in a position to have a chance to win.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On first down, it's gone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Gurley again here on first down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't have option? Wait.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. That's complete right around the 80. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. As His guys are in for 6.
You know what I
and the
have?
Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and sneak it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And a little element there of chasing points, because that's the second time they've had a failed 2-point conversion. Now they're down 2.
I don't want that.
Yeah, you don't kick it the first time, and now you feel like you're in a position where you have to go for 2 in this spot. The chasing points, hard to catch up. That's why a lot of coaches make it a hard, fast rule. Don't go for 2 unless you absolutely have to.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this
Take it
drive
all
in
the way
pretty
to
good
the
shape
30.
as they get it up past the 30.
I can't.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do
I just got
that.
to stop you
start
here,
plotting
man.
for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Breeze to throw.
Why did you not
He
pick
was trying to
that
hit
up?
Thomas that time, and now it's second down. I do want to take this time to mention that the next few months, very big in the competitive Madden Championship Series. A few weeks ago, we saw Skimbo go back-to-back.
That's right, back-to-back, second straight year.
You're fired up. And then next up, the Madden Challenge, and it's a $190,000 prize pool, and the ladders to qualify for that tournament now available in MUT draft mode. Exciting things. By the way, what would your... Wait, you have a gamer tag, Joe?
No, I do not have a gamer tag. You must be a good player in order to earn a moniker.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. A slot receiver
18
do the
passes
same
in
thing with their
2
quickness, their speed,
rushing.
and their route running savvy.
Thomas barreling ahead.
Did you catch it?
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Thank
Thomas,
you.
the intended target. And that'll bring up
This is
second
one
down.
acceptable.
But yeah, you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot.
You know?
Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
What?
And he'll go down.
That
and
play.
will do it for the
What do you
third
call that,
quarter of
Dad?
action. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Thank you. Thank you.
And they will finally get it
Thank
down.
you.
This is all the way to the 36
Thanks a lot, Dad. Thank you.
Get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Thank you.
Critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
I bet I don't want it to happen, but I bet I'm gonna give it right back. That's what always happens. Oh my god.
Now the door is open for the opposition.
Rush coming.
Where that
He's
happens?
taken down.
O-line, where are you?
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like
Yeah,
they've been on
they're even
roller
talking
skates
about
this entire game. The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given
O-line
up in this one.
there.
Pass protection has
I
been
have
a
a
problem
I have a
all
large
night long
O-line
as they
here.
come up facing second and a
Should be able
bundle.
to contain himself.
Goff now to throw.
What?
The pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Can you not like?
Okay, let's go back
See
a
what I
little bit and
mean,
see if my
Dad?
schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Oh crap!
Gone. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Johnny Madden. I'm going for 4th and 26. You know how dumb I am. I feel so dumb
One
going for
score
this.
down. Here we go. They're going to go.
how dumb I am.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to
Look at how
run, but he's
dumb I
got
am.
a long way to go.
How dumb am I? How dumb am I?
Conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards.
Oh, Dad.
As the sticks make a drastic
Are you
shift
mad?
forward.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration.
Ouch. That must have hurt. That would have hurt if it was me, man.
Blitz coming, and down
What?
he goes.
Where is the O line?
Getting in there from his defensive tackle
God
spot to
dang
snow
it,
him
man.
under for a loss of 4.
What do you mean,
The amount of
brother?
sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Yeah, they cannot handle pass rush.
Sliding
What? Awful pass.
In there, but it's incomplete.
This is
Gerald
so
Everett is tight end, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it off.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Alex Okafor in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Get it,
The cameras
in,
can't find
in.
them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
What? That went in.
Folks on hand here growing a little restless with their kicking game. That's now 2 misses so far.
Not enough
And in a
power.
tight game, 4th quarter, the fans aren't the only ones getting restless, Brandon. There were a few looks
You're
of
about
disbelief on that sideline as well.
Out of like 6 times, I don't know. 5.
Out onto the
5
field
times.
comes New Orleans. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure they're
under a heavy rush, and down he
That was
goes.
user.
Aaron Donald in there to sack it.
You just did hurry up, man.
For a loss of
Timeout.
6.
Why
Now
timeout?
hold everything here. We're going to get a
Wasting the whole
timeout by the
timeout, man.
offense.
That could have
It's
been
just their
very...
first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Breeze on the bootleg. Out to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
We have?
The play fake to Ingram. Now it's Breeze. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Are you going to
It's
go for it?
Arnold. And he'll go down
Are you gonna go
right
for it?
around the 47
Are you gonna go
this
for it?
time. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to
No.
4th down. Hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Toggle down. And what's down here, I wonder? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
So
What?
they're
It
gonna
on the
come to
boat.
line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
It picked. I mean,
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze.
what?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return
And
this
more.
time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game.
And
Instead of
Brittany?
being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
After the interception, here's Goff. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Coverage there by Von Bell.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
Now gone. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
What part of they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All
No, it's
receivers out in the
not.
pattern.
No, it's
And in this
not.
situation, you know what the quarterback has to do?
No.
Practice his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's
Not
got
there.
nobody else there to protect
No
him.
one
Not
else there
there.
to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down
No,
and fumble the ball.
do it. You didn't get the user. You didn't get the user. You didn't get the user, so
Now
no.
a first down carry.
You
It's
did
Kamara.
not do anything.
And that winds
That
up
was
a
not Madden
decent
97
run, and it
skills
also
either.
takes us to
Dad.
the 2-minute warning. It's a
Stop.
6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 34. It'll be a pickup of a
Presto.
couple, and it leaves him
It gives you
with
an
a 3rd
advantage.
and 3.
Okay, Dad?
Doubling this guy has to be a
Yes.
priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ain't Dalvin alive. Just
You don't
stuffed it. In
understand.
fact,
Just
before
do
the
it.
game,
Okay,
he was talking
alright?
to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
No,
and we
it's
said,
not.
nah, man, you're just a whole lot
Stop.
of guy.
He
Wow.
is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Oh.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
What?
But they picked up a little bit of yardage
Me?
there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that
No. You're forcing me to.
extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Yeah, you won. GG, man. You can just run the clock.
Breeze to throw. And that is
I have real
incomplete.
timeouts.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better.
Oh,
way
it was
up
at-
here.
it went out of
That was an
bounds.
ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything
Yes.
open, and this play just didn't
We
look
should
right
kick
from the
field goal.
beginning.
It did
No,
not.
it'd have
I
to
thought
get
he
the
might get outside and just chuck it
touchdown.
away.
Win.
Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Yeah.
So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints defense getting ready here, heading back onto the field. And they're
Try
just
to win
trying to
this
keep them
game,
out of the
man.
end zone. Obviously, a field goal does no good in this situation. So what's the appropriate amount of pressure defensively, Charles?
I think you said a little more pressure than what is normal. If you normally want to send a three-man rush, maybe you make it 4. If it's 4, maybe...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Breeze is looking to throw. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.